Math! Oh my god! Alright, seriously, for some reason, nursing students hate math. And I haven't quite figured this out. Because math is just a tad bit important to a nurse. Now, I will admit that, math came quite easy to me. Probably because prior to being a nurse, prior to my previous careers, I actually started college as a mechanical engineer major. Jesus, that's quite a jump, isn't it? Yes, I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. Thought I wanted to be an engineer, so I was in the major of mechanical engineering for almost 2.5 years. 2.5 years worth of advanced mathematics, including like 4 calculus classes, differentials, and integrals. I mean, it was mind-boggling how much math I actually took. And then I never used it because I realized I would suck as an engineer and changed majors. But I digress. Math is sort of important, and I don't really care how you go about learning it. Everybody learns it a little different. I learned it a little different probably because of my mathematical background. Everybody memorizes these formulas and these fractions, and I get it. And then you have to worry about conversion, milliliters and liters and grams, micrograms. I get it. I feel for you. I understand it's mind-boggling when you first learn it. But I'm here to tell you there's only one reason why math matters to you as a nurse. And I want you to listen very closely. Because when you start bitching and moaning about math and how this should not be part of nursing, because yes, people have actually said that to me, here's why math matters to you as a budding nurse professional. Decimal points kill people. Better yet, improperly placed decimal points can kill someone. Quick scenario for you, just so that you get a grasp of the concept. You have a patient who is chronic renal failure, maybe on dialysis, maybe not, who's taking digoxin for their heart rate. Maybe they had a some sort of electrophysiology problem. Maybe I don't want a pacemaker coming on. I don't know. Maybe they had previous VTAC and they were refractory to certain medications. Digoxin, while it is not a common drug these days, is still used quite a bit. What if your chronic renal failure patient was taking their digoxin and they couldn't take the pill, so you had to give them the IV. You give them IV digoxin, and instead of giving them 0.025 milligrams, or it's micrograms, instead of giving the 0.025, you give 2.5. Or maybe you had a complete brain fart and not noticed the decimal at all, and you gave 25 milligrams instead of 25 micrograms. Now, for those of you who don't know what digoxin does, it lowers your heart rate, and it causes all kinds of side effects if you take too much of it. There's this thing called digoxin toxicity, and it's life-threatening. And if you don't catch it early, it shall and will kill you. So, lesson here, decimal points, improperly placed decimal points can kill. So yes, math is important and math matters to the nurse. This has been a public service announcement to all of the nurses out there, most specifically the nursing students. You're welcome. Leave your comment down below. And as always, check your own pulse first.